Welcome to Bastian time. This is Zelda News, I'm your host Bastian. Let's get to that first story. We've seen many Zelda modded PC casings through the years, things like glowing Triforces and things along those lines. Never something quite so detailed as this. It doesn't even look like a computer. It doesn't look like a PC case at all. It looks like an actual factual Zelda treasure chest that you would open and have a lantern or something. But no, actually when you open it you have access to your PC. And what's also fascinating about this is that the fan who made it installed the device so that when you open the lid it does make that familiar jingle. So pretty awesome. Good job. Next up, we have a couple things from Dorkly, who make comics and animated comics, basically, that are very video game oriented, and they do a lot of Zelda ones. This one, first of all, is a comic that sort of points to maybe not a plot hole in Ocarina of Time, but definitely something that makes you think a little bit about that whole time traveling aspect, and when you finish the game and think back on it, you think, what was the whole point of that? And this comic actually sort of points to that a little bit. And then they also, in the same week, did an animated video, and in this animated video, yeah, you just gotta watch it. It's pretty bizarre. It does have a lot of strong language, and it makes you think all kinds of terrifying things, but it has kind of a happy-ish ending. So anyways, if you want to take a look at those, there'll be links for you down below. And then our next story comes from Kotaku, and over on Kotaku, one of their writers posted an image that they had found from somebody who's not related to Nintendo or the Zelda team whatsoever, but who is in the video game industry as a video game artist. And this person decided to create their own interpretation of Link. It looks like a statue, but it isn't a statue, it's just an image, a 3D model image, and Kotaku says, or at least this writer at Kotaku says, that this is what they think HD Zelda should look like, otherwise known as Zelda Wii U. And I have to say, I don't really agree. I mean, I don't want to insult this artist, I'm sure they are awesome, but this just not only doesn't look very Zelda to me, but it also just looks kind of bland in my opinion. I don't really know, I can't quite put my finger on what is so wrong about this, except his face definitely doesn't look very Link-like to me. It looks very Western and older than Link is usually portrayed, and I don't know, but it's not just the face, it's also, I just feel like in HD, they have so much opportunity if they're going to do the realistic thing, which I hope they don't, but that's just me, and that's a topic for another time, probably a Bastian rant. But if they are going to go in the realistic route, then I feel like it should be way more detailed than this. And you might think, oh, well, the artist just slapped this together really fast just for fun, but in his blog, he says it took him several months. So again, I'm not trying to insult the artist. I'm sure he's awesome, and I'm sure he has a great career at doing this kind of thing, but I kind of think it's for the best that he isn't on the Zelda team or associated with Nintendo at all. So that's it for this episode of Zelda News. Tomorrow is the second Nintendo News episode, and then I'll see you then. Bye.